Hello, guys, and welcome to some more The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay, so for this episode, uh, we will be continuing the remaining shrines that was not visited previously. Okay, so we have in our map, we do look at it. We have here that is near our location, and then here, this location here. Okay, so alright, so let's start. I'm just gonna equip with my woodcutter's axe. Okay, for this next shrine. Okay, okay, so we see here the old man. He's chopping some wood. Okay, and this would give you a hint on how to reach the next area. Because if you may see, that's a very deep cliff here. So just position yourself and start chopping. Alright. And automatically the tree will fall and it become a simple bridge. So uh, just be careful when you are traversing it. It's just one small flick of your controller, it would automatically send Link falling to his doom. Okay, so the shrine is just up here, and let's just go and climb. I'm not gonna bother with those bokoblins there. Maybe later. But my focus here is to simply climb up. Right. So don't worry about your stamina losing because there are some mini cliffs that will serve as your resting spot. Okay, so just be aware, okay, that at this early stages, Link has a very limited amount of stamina. So as much as possible, take this short and surely. Okay, right, so we have here another clip and this item here. Okay, a rushroom. Okay, so that's food again, right? So to avoid unnecessary energy loss, scope the area for the next cliff so that you won't lose a lot of stamina. Alright, take some rest, recover. So, whoa, almost fell there. Okay, so reach a cliff and look for the other or the nearest one, and just simply repeat. Okay, it's quite a very calming scene. The sounds simply as if you're trekking the mountain itself. So while I'm at it, I'ma just take these mushrooms, right, and then recover some small health, stamina rather. Okay, and then trek up to the next cliff so that I won't fall onto my death. Right, we're almost there, right? Okay, so you'll be simply reaching here just as long as you take your time and be sure to which cliffs you'll be heading to, and you'll just reach the shrine in no time. Okay, okay, so we have here the Oa Daim shrine. Okay, okay, so this will be our third shrine in the Great Plateau. Right. Oh, this game is really good at its introductions. but it's still a game for all ages. So we have here another pillar, another ability for your Sheikah slave. Distilling energy. Okay, so we got here the stasis. Okay, stop the flow of time for an object. Okay, so that was the rune extracted. Okay, so automatically, when we use the stasis, okay, it would automatically go to that specific rune. Okay, so it by the name stasis, okay, it would stop any object. Okay, so here, so we have here that cog, but I'm not gonna stay for long. Okay, okay. So anything that moves, okay, as long as it is stoppable by the stasis, it would stop. Okay, so we have here another moving object here. A rush. Okay. And one of the features of this stasis is that, hey, a sledgehammer. Okay, so I'm gonna just throw one of these. I'm not gonna waste my woodcutter, so I'm gonna throw the damaged vocal club to get this beautiful iron sledgehammer. Okay. So one of the features of this stasis is that when you stop an object at a time, it could hit. Okay, so it builds up what we call the kinetic energy. If you release, it would shoot. Okay, all that stored energy from it being hit will move. So for our third shrine, we finished it. Okay, so now that is our third spirit orb. Okay, now going on to the very last one. It's quite, you know, last episode was quite long, so I had to cut there in some specific time. But for this, I think we would have a very quite good lengthy episode. So right, we finished the episode, and then let's try to use the stasis here. So this one looks fun though. Okay, and release. Okay, so we have here a chest, and it has another bow. But I'm already full of bows, so I'll just simply remove. I'm sorry, remove, drop, cocoa bow. This is somehow a little bit trouble. Okay, so let's continue. Tread here. So we'll be using this path from this point. We're just going up and venture around here. But still, this game is a very comfy game. I have the chance to stream it. I would stream it. But alas, I'm just a starting YouTuber. So this is what I can do. So the next thing is I'll try to climb this. As long as that the wall or the range is not that tall or not that far, your stamina will be able to bear with it. Now then, okay, so I'll be trekking, continuing in moving to the next shrine. Okay. So, as you may see here, I am not freezing my butt. Link is not freezing his butt. Is that because I have already worn, or I'm wearing this warm double. It has cold resistance, so I'm not freezing. But if you don't have the warm double, you could simply eat a meal with spice, or rather with cold resistance, right? So if you know how to get the warm double, you can refer to my previous episode. It involves being a chef. But alas, I'll be continuing. Alright, so where are we now? We're currently here, and we have a very long way of walking. Okay. So have patience. Okay. I'll be moving here. Okay, so let me just change first my weapon to uh, a Balco club. Hey! Okay, so here is an instance of of a different colored monster. So this has much more greater health compared to a regular red bokoblin. So it will take at least much more, okay, than just yoinkage its items before it can take whatever it can take. I'ma just ready my Pogo Club. Alright. And then let me just replace one of my shields. Okay. So that's about to be destroyed. So I'm gonna just change my shield back to this. Okay. So let's continue on. So if you're starting, it's okay to be on the defensive side. Okay. Because those colored bokoblins or colored bokoblins, right? Bokoblins, they pack a punch. And you currently have only 3 hearts. So one smack of that could even lead you to your own early death. So if you're planning not to have a death in your game, it's better for you to become defensive. Okay. Be sure to have your shield up if you have a shield. Or try to avoid its attack as much as possible. Okay. So, I think I took the wrong path. But as you may see, there is the shrine that we'll be going. Our last shrine in Link while you're climbing up rather. Okay. So I will be doing a very good thing that's being done here. One of the most amazing things is it's snowboarding. Okay, for a very fast travel, is snowboarding. Oh, okay, almost lost there. But for you to move faster, okay, snowboarding is one of the tips. Okay, you just simply simultaneously press the jump button and the shield and then the A button. For you to have or open your shield surfing. Okay, so something like that. Okay, it's much more quicker, much more faster. Oh, alright, so be careful. There are some falling snow boulders. Okay. So we have here Again, some teams of bokoblins, but these are regular colored bokoblin. So I'ma just snipe and be sure. Okay. Okay. So this automatically means ah ah shoot. Alright, so let's try to face the idiots. Maybe I am the idiot. Okay. Alright. Yoinking their weapons and their meat. Hey. Alright. So if you have a wooden weapon, it will automatic. If you go near or swing your weapon in an open fire, that weapon would catch on fire as well. It will act as a torch or something like that. Okay, now we are about to reach our very last shrine. Kenamuth Shrine. Or whatever. Okay, will be the very last shrine in the Great Plateau. Okay, okay. Now, well, as we get this, or as we finish this fourth last shrine, we will be having access for the paraglider. The Cryonis trial. Okay, so we now will be having the very last ability of our Sheikah Slate. Right. The Cryonis. It creates a pillar of ice from a water surface. Okay. So basically we make pillars of ice in bodies of water. So basically we just simply press R. Right. It would show you how tall and where you'll be placing that ice pillar. So this would also be it will be helpful as well for these types of doors, okay? Because if you simply, it can be placed as long as it is a body of water, okay? It would push that door up and it would give us access to that place. Also, we have here another Scout Guardian, so be ready. Shields up. Okay. So as long as yeah. So it gives me different parts, so ancient parts. Different versus ancient parts. Okay, so we have here this swingy thingy. Just simply put wherever you want. Doesn't matter. I'll be placing it here. It would act as a leverage and raise that lever or that paddle or whatever. Then if you want to go back, there's a treasure chest there. So I'm gonna try to get whatever its content is. Oh, a traveler's spear. Okay. So that's a good weapon. A ranged weapon if you feel not yet that confident in close combat. But I'm gonna stick with the Boko Club. Later on with the sword. And with that, we have finished our very last shrine. Okay, so skip. And our very last spirit orb. So basically, we finished all the shrines. We were able to get the shrines. We were able to get those spirit orbs. And now we will be getting our paraglider. Okay, okay.
Oh, oh, oh.
What? What the? Oh, it's the old man. But ain't you freezing cold? You said maybe he cooked some spicy food. With this, you have now acquired all of the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first,
Oh,
imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines at the end point. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. Do you understand? Where 2 lines connecting the shrines would cross. There I will be waiting. Huh. Goodness. So the old man was a ghost all this time. And what did he say? So let's try to check. Okay, so the after you finish the shrines, the quest will update. Okay, so it will change its definition or its instructions. So after you acquire the spirit orbs from the shrines, the old man told you that he'll be waiting in the place centered amid the 4 shrines before mysteriously disappearing. Oh. Uh, well, that just simply answers the question that the old man was, what not was, but is a spirit. Okay. So if we try to look at our, if we look at our map, okay, so from the Omen Au, and then a first line here to the Owa Dame Shrine, and then from this point, our current location, the Kenamod Shrine, and crossing to the Eastern Abbey, you would see that they would intersect at this area, the Temple of Time. Okay. So we will be traveling to that area. Okay. So that's where the old man wants us to go. Okay. So first, I'll just simply traverse this area. I'm gonna try to be as safe as possible because this is a very cold area. Oh goodness. What is that? A stall bucket. Okay, so as long as this is a predicament. Okay, so I'm gonna move to a different area. Goodness, that one has a bow. Alright, so let's just move on. I'm shield. Shield slide. But this is about to be destroyed, so I'm gonna just destroy it. So that repeatedly using the shield surf option, it would automatically destroy your shield as long as you continuously use it. But it will take the time, so let's just go and destroy it through this means. Oh, it hold itself. Look at that. Oh, right. We have those. So I'ma just avoid those snow shoes. And I'ma go here and oh, we have this one as well. The ice keys. So try to avoid them as well, because if those keys even touches a pixel of your character, it will freeze you. Freeze your ass. Okay, so they are being relentless. Okay. So I have here a predicament, but don't worry. A powerful magnesis is just what you need. Just a line. Move up, 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 up. No, 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 no. I'ma die, I'ma die, I'm about to die. Ah, crud. Oh, that's our first death. Oh, oh, oh my. That was quite embarrassing. Again! Almost killed myself. So, just be careful. Again with them. Oh, goodness. Also, yeah, I lost stamina. I'm gonna be quick as possible and not be in range with this keys. So, so go back to magnesis. Alright, so I was able to save my butt with the use of magnesis. Alright, so if you die, the map will indicate you there. RIP, rest in pieces. Okay, rest in the frozen sea. Okay, so let's continue on with this adventure. Again, just be careful, okay, in this cold area. This is already a death area for those who are inexperienced or not sure. So by night there will be much more active monsters or mobs. So be cautious. If you're not yet that experienced with Zelda, if you're not that experienced yet with combat here, it's okay for you to just pass through or just ignore these enemies. Compared to other Zelda games, or the traditional Zelda games, there will be some specific areas that you need to defeat a specific number of mobs for you to continue. But here in Breath of the Wild, you can ignore these monsters or these mobs. So there. Okay. Alright. So basically when you follow the area that I took, so from this I went down and circled around. Okay. you would be near the Temple of Time. Alright, so it's almost morning, and it's quite a good day. Oh, what are these? Oh, spicy pepper. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so I'm gonna just shield, serve, and okay. Go, go, go! Just when it was inconvenient, it would destroy it. Okay, so I'm gonna just go up here. Okay, so when I reach this area, okay, this is where the spot is. Temple of Time. Oh, the statue is now glowing. Okay, so it indicates that I need to go and talk to it. Pray. You who have conquered the shrines and claim they are spirit orbs, I can offer you great power. It appears that you have claimed 4 spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me, what is that you desire? Okay, so in past Zelda games, okay, either you don't have a stamina bar or you have a stamina bar and it's fixed. Okay, but the staple of of other Zelda games is that you collect 4 heart pieces to get an heart. Okay, but in Breath of the Wild, you collect spirit orbs in exchange for these 2 crucial items: a heart container and then a stamina vessel. Okay, so from its name itself, okay, if you choose a heart container, it would give you a heart container, a heart extension, a life extension. But if you choose the stamina vessel, it would give you a portion of the stamina wheel. Okay, but for me, I will be getting a heart container. Okay, so you wish for another heart container? Yes? Yes. I shall grant the power you seek. Ah, sweet, a heart container. Okay, so I'll be mainly focusing on acquiring a specific number of heart containers for a specific scenario in this game. Okay, so moving on. Alright, so there, our heart just extended. Okay, so from 3 hearts, we got 4 hearts. Okay, go and bring peace to Hyrule.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, that laughter. It's the old man. Where? The blessing of the goddess has made you that much more resilient. I see. Here I am. Get up here quickly. Oh, goodness. Well, let's go. And go to the. So if you're trying to look for the ladder, just go up here where I'm going, and then there is the ladder. Okay. So when you're using the ladder, okay, don't worry, because it would automatically replenish your stamina. Okay, it's not like when you're climbing a. Oh, sorry. When you're climbing a hill, you know, this time is unexpected. No, but it's a good thing. Alright, so old man, tell me your secrets. Tell me who you are.
ははははさすがさすが。ではわしの本当の姿を見せるとするかの。我が名は ロームボス・フォレームス・ハイラル。かつてこの地にあった国ハイラル、その最後の王だ。この国は100年前大厄災によって滅んだと言うたな。わしはその時に命を失い、今や魂だけの存在となってしまった。記憶の確かでないお主に全てを語れば混乱する。そう考え、わしは仮の姿をとっていたのだ。許せよ。今こそ話そう。100年前何があったのか。厄災ガノンの正体、それは太古の昔、この国に生まれた魔王が怨念と化して復活した姿なのだ。ガノンは伝説や研ぎ話に現れるものとして語り継がれてきた。だがある時、王国の占い師が一つの予言を告げたのだ。大地に厄災ガノン復活の兆しあり。だがガノンに抗する力もまた大地に眠る。我らは予言に従って発掘を行った。その結果、陶器祖先の手により作られた遺物がいくつも発見された。人が操る獣をかたどった4体の巨大遺物神獣。自らの意志で敵と戦うからくりの兵士ガーディアン。それらは我が国で長きにわたり語られてきた伝説と見事に符合していた。封印の力を持つ王家の姫と大魔の剣に選ばれし騎士、彼らは遥かな太古、異物たちと共にまことガノンを封印していたのだ。100年前の王国には力の継承者である姫と才能ある騎士がいた。そこで我らも祖先に習った陣を張ることにしたのだ。ハイラル中から特に優れた能力を持つ4人を選び出し、神獣を操る任につけ、そして姫を長とし、彼らを英傑と名付けて結束を固めた。姫と5人の英傑が揃うことで厄災は封印できるはずだった。だが狡猾なガノンは我らの想像を超える策をもって復活したのだ。奴はハイラル城の地下深くから現れた。そしてガーディアンと4神獣を乗っ取り襲いかかってきたんだ。城の民や神獣の英傑たちは命を落とし、選ばれし騎士も姫を守るために傷つき倒れてしまった。こうしてハイラル王国は厄災ガノンに壊滅させられたのだ。しかし生き残った姫はなおも一人でガノンに立ち向かった。
リンク、後を託します。あなただけが最後の希望。どうか。
姫の名はゼルダ。わしの娘だ。そして最後までゼルダを守ってくれた騎士、それがお主だ、リンク。あの日 お主の命運は一度尽きた。だがこの大地の祠に運ばれ、100年をかけてようやく蘇生を果たしたのだ。お主が目覚めてより幾度か耳にした導きの言葉、あれは今もハイラル城でガノンを抑え続けているゼルダの声だ。だがゼルダの力はじきに尽きる。その時奴は完全に復活し、この国は今度こそ滅んでしまうだろう。リンクよ、国を守れなかったわしに言えたことではないが、それでも頼みたい。ガノンを倒し、民を、そして娘を救ってやってくれ。だが今なお四神獣はガノンに奪われたまま、ハイラル城でも多くのガーディアンが動き続けておる。今のお主がすぐにあの城へ行くのは厳しかろう。まずはここより東の地にある村を訪ねるのだ。村の名はかかり子という。そこに住むインパという者がお主の行くべき道を示してくれるだろう。かかり子村の場所はシーカーストーンのマップに記されておる。まずあの双子山を越え、道沿いに北へ進むのだ。おお。
That's quite the story. But go on. Here is the paraglider, just as promised. Well, he is the king. Alright, so we got the paraglider, okay, an item that received from the king on the Great Plateau. It allows you to sail through the sky. Press B while you're in the air to use it. And then we completed the main quest. With that, we should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's it. I told you everything I could. Link, you must save Hyrule. Oh. And there is that big main quests. To destroy Ganon and to seek out Impa. Okay. So at this point of the game, you could choose it for you to straight yourself into the belly of the beast, or you make yourself stronger. But for me, I'm gonna be making myself much stronger. So what's in this chest? A better bow. But my inventory is full. So I'm find and just leave this traveler bow and get this much better bow. Alright. So I'm gonna change. Just spend the initial bows. I have no shield. So I'm gonna use the pot lid. Okay. Then it's settled in. Okay. So I'll be following this track up and go to this point, which is seek out Impa. So use the paraglider and set out. So basically, when you're using the paraglider, it consumes stamina. So as long as you have your stamina filled, okay, if you have your stamina, it means that Link can grasp his hands to the paraglider and glide down. is it. We'll be able to leave this plateau. I'm gonna just follow this area where it would be a much more quicker way to go. But here it is. We're about to set foot down here. YOLO! Hyrule Kingdom. Goodness. Still, this is a very beautiful game. Well, that's all the time that I have for today. So, I'm gonna be leaving with this here. And again, I'm really grateful for you watching this video. And just, I also want to appreciate this game as well. So, on the next episode, we will be going to that point to seek out Impa, and it will be the journey of us growing stronger. Okay. So, thank you very much. See you at the next episode of Breath of the Wild. Peace.